So welcome to part 5 of my Dakar vlog. For those who know the story and have been following my journey to Dakar and during Dakar, you know stage 5 is where it all went wrong. Previously we talked about up to day 4, Saudi Arabia as a country, and it was an absolutely amazing experience. It was so much went on, and I'd love to be able to share some of the stories that I saw, things that happened with you guys, and I will along the way. But yeah, this is kind of where my vlog pretty much ends. So day 5 started really well. I went into it confident from day 4, feeling fit and healthy after getting the bike all sorted and having a good night's sleep. And I finally got into the routine at the Moto sort of bivouac. I was feeling good. I started to gel with the bike, felt confident, and I was riding well within my comfort zone, but the technical tracks really suited me. So I started to make the numbers up quite quickly, and I caught up with a group I wanted to ride with, a group of Moto riders I enjoyed riding with at the speed that I was comfortable, and I could do that physically and mentally for a long time, so I was feeling good. A few 100Ks in, we stopped for a refueling and a neutralization, so you have to stop for 15 minutes. In that 15 minutes, you fuel up, you check the bike, you fill up your water, your Camelback, and you try and get some stuff down your face, so a little energy bar or something like that. After the neutralization, we were straight back into it, but the terrain really changed. It went into open, fast desert, and that's when it all happened. That's when it all went wrong. So that's where the story ends. I stopped recording. I had other things going on. Unfortunately, on stage 5, I crashed at high speeds quite heavily. And I was gutted. I am gutted. And just one of those crashes that just hit hard real fast. It swapped both ways and threw me off, and I landed on my head and my shoulder pretty hard. At the point, I knew it was kind of serious, but I wasn't telling myself that. I wrecked my helmet. I've put a crack right through the inside of the helmet, and I'm just lucky I had a really good helmet to wear. I couldn't really see, and I knew my shoulder was hurting. I proceeded to go on thinking I was okay and thinking I'd ride it off. Adrenaline's brilliant. Adrenaline sorted me right out. It got me the rest of them few 100K of sand dunes, and them sand dunes were huge, unbelievable. And I can't explain to anybody who's not really seen desert conditions like that. The drops, the sand dunes were so big, like so big, unbelievable. I'd like to just stop and take it all in, but it was, yeah. Then it was another 100 odd K back to the bivouac. I got to the bivouac and I was being sick, and a concussion was pretty bad, and I was just going man down basically. They took me straight to the med center, which they sorted me out. They x-rayed me. The worst was I'd broken the top of the humerus, which isn't funny at all. And then they looked after me. They looked after me really well. So the medical team out there are outstanding. X-rays kept me in overnight, but I was bust up. My hand was all swelled up. I'd had an X-ray on my hand as well. I thought I'd broken that, but it was only ligament damage, and it's starting to hurt now a little bit. My shoulder was broken. I was in a sling, and basically I couldn't really do much. I was in a bit of a bad place, dark place, pissed off with myself for crashing and hurting myself. And I couldn't even open my wash bag to brush my teeth and pack my own sleeping bag away, so I was useless. So I just got the next flight out home, straight to Swansea Hospital. It's now about a week and a half, 2 weeks later. So they told me and x-rayed again, basically what I already knew, that I've broken the top of the humerus that goes into the shoulder socket. But the problem is, and I've just been back yesterday as well, that the bit that I've broken, it's where the muscles and the ligaments hold on to. And if I do any movement that way, which I can do movement this way, but I can't do it that way with this arm, it's likely the muscles and the ligaments are going to tear the broken bit off and displace it, so then I'm going to have it screwed. So I didn't want that, so I don't want that, so I'm literally here trying not to move it. I can move it this way, I can move it back, but I just can't move it up. So I'm under strict instructions to rest, which is really hard. So yeah, I'm gutted, I'm out, but I'm very fortunate. Everything that happened out in Dakar, put it all in perspective, kind of like with Paulo Gonçalves passing away and Edwin Strava, it puts everything in perspective. I'm fit and healthy still. I'm back safe, and the stress it's put my parents and my family and friends through is very selfish. And I only sort of realised that when I got back and I was tracking the other riders like Sai and Craig and a few others, and you see them fall down the list, and when they're falling down the list, you worry, and you always put like, and that worry is like, as a racer, you know the problems that can happen, and it's a very selfish thing, Dakar, and it's taken a lot of my time. I do want to do it again, but I don't want to be that selfish, so I want to do it in better circumstances. I want to do other things and build myself up to it again. But thank you ever so much for everybody who supported me. I cannot thank everybody enough, and personally I'd like to come along and see most of the individuals that I can. I'm going to get to you, and I've got a few packs and gifts and things, memorabilia from Dakar I want to be able to give to some people. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for following my adventures and dreams. I'll be back. I'll be fit and healthy, and I'll be back, and I hope to see you all soon.
That's how you do it.